Welcome back to Friday Football Fever. The Venice Indians have now made it 4 wins in a row after their season opening loss. The Tribe is now 1-0 in district play and look to add on to that number in a district game against Northport. So let's head on down to the TP where the Indians went right to work on the Northport Bobcats. Trey Burton, no stranger to doing big things, hooking up with Bo Saravello just like that. Quick pitch and catch, Indians up 7-0. Well, Burton back with the football, and this time Burton spreading the wealth around, looking. Let me see, what shall I do here? Evan Boone, have some. 35-yard touchdown, Indians rocking and rolling. How about the Indians defense? We heard about Burton already. He's got a little brother, actually bigger than him, Clay Burton. Forrest Camp there, collide on the sack. Burton this time going up top to Beckett Wells, 20-yard TD pass. Burton 210 through the air, 3 passing touchdowns as well as 3 scoring touchdowns. Burton accounted for 6 total touchdowns in the game as they blow out Northport 55-0.
I feel like the offense played well. The defense had another great game, and we just got to build on this. And we got a great opponent next week in Charlotte. And we're going to do our best to prepare for them and try to make it a ball game.
The Charlotte Tarbans offense was once known as the Machine years ago, but after some down seasons, that title faded away. But after a 5-0 start, the Tarbans offense is starting to look like a machine once again. And there are a couple of playmakers right there. Offense lineman Mike Bellamy, no stranger to getting into the end zone. Speaking of end zone, well, I'm going to save that just for later. Kyle Midget hooks up to Alex Mutt there, but then Midget rolling out Nicholas Stevenson. That's end zone material. 14-yard pitch and catch. Midget 206 through the air, 16 of 23 on the completion part, 2 TDs. Meanwhile, Mike Bellamy, you knew he would show up somewhere. This guy rarely gets touched. 137 yards rushing. Charlotte is now 6-0, 29-14, the final. Moving on, let's head out to Twin Lakes Park. Evangelical Christian taking on ODA, or at least I should say the other way, the Thunder. But the Thunder having some issues against Evangelical Christian. 7-0 just like that. And A.J. Strong for the Thunder bouncing back with a 9-yard score. Now, Evangelical Christian, number 2 in the state of Florida. But the Thunder not caring at all about that. A.J. Strong picking off Colton Lynch's pass. It will be 14-7 Evangelical after the first quarter. Now, meanwhile, A.J. Strong, this kid was all over the place. He may need a G2, a little Gatorade. There he is again. This is an 83-yard score. He would have 4 touchdowns in the game, 257 on the ground. ODA wins 39-28 over second-ranked Evangelical Christian, biggest win in school history. Lakewood Ranch down at Port Charlotte. That is in Murdoch, technically there. So we got Pirates taking on Mustangs. Lakewood Ranch punting. Markey Charpentier back receiving, and he fumbles. So the Ranch recovered, and Reggie Lindsay, he scored so fast, we have to show you that he did score. There he is, number 7, and they are up 7-0. Here he is again, Mr. Lindsay, QB keeper. 16-yard run for the score. He had 65 yards rushing, a pair of touchdowns, and a $139 through the air. 42-6, Lakewood Ranch is the final there. Now, if you missed any of the scores of any of the games that took place, don't worry, we've got you covered. Here's how all our teams fared in Week 5. All right, we have to take another quick commercial break. When Friday Football Fever returns, Herald-Tribune sports writer Doug Fernandez will join me in studio to analyze some of the big games. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.